Discuss about automated payment program. Today I will give you clear picture. Okay, today I will give you a clear picture how we can describe the stuff which we know to the interviewer. Okay, the main problem is, our main challenge is explanation and where to start and where to end up. That is the main problem. Let's say, for example, if I take FITMM integration. Okay, if I ask a direct question, tell me FITMM integration, that is different. If I ask any question like, tell me what is the journal entry for goods issued to production order. Okay, tell me what is the violation class, violation modifier. Tell me some of the examples account modifier, like that. So this is on a question to answer. In this case, there is some difficulty we need to feel. And other case, like if any interview asks about the process, tell me FITMM integration process, or tell me automatic payment progress, automatic payment program, then how you can describe these things to the interviewer, that is important. Okay, that is very important. The thing is, let's say if you are explaining about the automatic payment program, so first you need to prove that, and what kind of real-time scenarios, that you have handled during your tenure. So the interviewer main agenda is to check your resume. First thing is check your resume, and he will make some assessment on your reality. Reality means what kind of work you really done. Or so yes, they don't expect any knowledge. Okay, they don't expect any knowledge. So if you say I have knowledge, then that is not required to him. So he need only experienced candidates. People have experience in automated payment program. So those people are required, not knowledge. Knowledge is different and experience is different. So knowledge is that we can acquire through books. Okay, and some other people will say in the training that we can gather. But experience is just like you really felt that in your tenure, right? So you really worked on that areas. That is experience. So interview expectation is on experience, not knowledge. Okay, at least if you don't have a minimum experience, that you can say I have knowledge. Okay, if you don't know, then you can say I have knowledge, but don't say experience. Okay, so interview will ask you the questions which you already worked. You feel that you definitely worked on this area. That is the reason I'm asking this question. So prove yourself that you are the real-time consultant. So for that point of view, how we can sell ourselves to the interviewer, so to the company, that is important. The first and foremost thing is explain the real-time scenarios which you have come across during your tenure in previous companies. Like in automatic payment program, there are several scenarios are there, not only one or two or three. There are so many scenarios. So I will tell you some scenarios, and after this I will give you one document. Almost 11 to 12 real-time scenarios are there, and also I will give you the answer sheet also. If you explain that scenarios in the first attempt, you will clear any kind of interview in the first attempt, no doubt at all. Okay, so the first expectation of the interviewer from your side is, so you need to justify your interview with real-time scenarios. Explain what kind of real-time scenarios that you come across in your previous experiences. Then explain APP configurations. Then explain the business process. Explain any testing activities.
Chanu, you are sharing screen.
Okay. Sorry. So can you see my screen?
Yes, Chanu.
Okay. So first of all, you try to explain what kind of real-time scenarios that you come across in your tenure. And the second thing is you explain automatic payment program configurations, and third one is business process and any testing activities that you have performed, and explain any technical challenges are there. Okay, so these are all stuff you need to explain to the interviewer. So how we can start? First explain about the real-time scenarios, then explain about APP configurations, then explain about business process, then explain about any testing activities that you have performed, and so with activities with any interfaces. Okay, and explain about technical challenges. So keep your audio mute. Okay, so anyone please tell me what are the scenarios we have? Gopi, you tell me first. Bhavana is there or not? Yeah, Gopi, you tell me what are the scenarios in automated payment program. You are not there.
Hello.
Ah,
Sir, some of the scenarios means whenever the down payment situations and payment terms,
okay.
partial payments, residual payments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are the little bit of scenarios.
Okay. See, so through automated payment program, so we can clear, okay, both customer and vendor invoice, right? So we can clear both customer and vendor invoice. We can clear partial clearing. We can do the partial clearing also. So we can clear, okay. Next, we can clear intercompany transactions.
Credit and debit memos, sir.
We can clear debit and credit memos. Okay, next we can clear foreign currency invoice. These are all you tested out, right? These are the real-time scenarios. You have done the configuration and also you have done the testing activities. Okay, that you can say to the interviewer, and some more scenarios are there. When vendor is also our business partner, when vendor is also our customer. How we can clear?
Installment payments are
Payments, that are all down payments, installments. We can do, next one is we can clear TDS invoice. TDS invoice withholding tax. So we can clear GST invoice. Okay. We can clear billing document. Okay. So these are all scenarios are there. Okay, these are all scenarios are there. Apart from this, I will give you today some more scenarios. Okay, I will give you some more scenarios today. Okay, so that list you need to gather. See, you guys know each and everything, but you are not able to explaining the stuff to the interviewer. There is no use. Okay, there is no use of learning this course. I will give you this document to you. Please do not share this document to anyone. Okay, I'm giving you for your better understanding, for your better future. If you are sharing this document to other people, means it's not a correct idea. So we believe you. That's the reason we are sharing all this real-time knowledge. Okay, so we don't give this requirement to anyone so far. So we have 10 scenarios are there. These are all real-time scenarios. So how we can clear automatic payment program with the 3 banks? Okay, so all these scenarios are there. If you explain at least 4 or 5 scenarios from this, okay, so your interview will be easily over. Okay, these are almost 12 scenarios are there. These are completely real-time scenarios. Okay, so please practice at least 5 scenarios. I will give you suggestions, solutions also. If you explain these scenarios to the interviewer, so automatically your interview will be over, no doubt. But I request everyone, please do not share any of documents or any content to anyone. Okay. I'm sharing 2 documents. Okay, see, these documents will definitely helpful. You can pick and choose any 5 scenarios from this area and also explain these scenarios. These are all normal scenarios, but the document which I shared to you, almost 10 scenarios are there. If you explain that 10 scenarios, your interview will be over in 10 minutes. Okay, so first try to explain the scenarios. Okay, first explain the scenarios and what are the testing. As a functional consultant, you will do the configuration, right? So after the configuration, what are the scenarios that you have tested out, whether it is FI to MM or FI to SD or P2P or anything. This is the sequence you need to follow. You need to follow the sequence. First explain the real-time scenarios which you know, then explain the configuration, then explain the business process, then explain the testing activities, then technical challenges. You guys know very well about how to execute automated payment program, and we can see one point is missed out here. So through automated payment program, we can give the card discount, right? So we can give the card discount. We can give means we can allow cash discount, allow our cash discount. This is important. Explain these scenarios first. Explain these scenarios. Then explain the configuration. So tell me what are the configurations we have in automated payment program? Anyone?
In the automatic payment program, we have total 6 steps. First 2 steps is related to the company code. Second 2 steps is related to the payment method. Third 2 steps is related to the bank. In the company codes, we have to give the paying company code, sending company code, and the first one is the company code. And also, if we have the any discount, that one we have to mention that percentage. So those details we need to give, and after that we have to create, whether if in the second step we have to create the paying company code one. If it is foreign payments, we need to few fields needs to be activated. For only local purpose, no need to activate those foreign payments. And after that, we have to create the payment method. In the payment method, which method we are following, whether it is a bank transfer, other check payments, all the things we need to be activated in the payment method. Once we created the payment method, that payment method needs to be assigned to our company code. After that, we will move to the Sixth step, that is the house bank. We need to create the house banks. After creating the house banks, based on the business requirement, we need to create the house banks. After that, we will go to the bank determination. There we will give all the details like giving the GLs like incoming GLs, outgoing GLs. Those things we need to be configured. Actually, I prepared very long back. Little bit difficult to recollect.
See, in automated payment program, let me open this screen first. Okay, so see, let me open the screen. So in FBZP, how many configurations are here? All company codes, paying company code, payment method in company, payment method in company code, country, payment method in company code, bank determination, house bank. Then please go to this all company codes. So you try to explain where we do the down payments configuration. See, this is the down payment configuration, right? So in order to clear the down payments through APP, and where exactly we will do the configuration, that is important for the interview. So we can clear vendor and customer invoice, customer down payments also. So for that, you just take AFI, AFG. Okay, these things you need to explain. Then, so through automatic payment program, the maximum cash discount we can allow is 2% if you select this option. That means where we can do the configuration for cash discount automatic payment program, this one, and tolerance days. It should be added. Okay, sending company code and paying company code. What is the difference between these two? So interview will try to ask you what is the difference between sending company code and paying company for intercompany clearing. Then this kind of things will comes into picture. So if you want to clear this invoice, this paying company code invoice through this sending company code. So this is this two is a part of one company only. So that case we can call as intercompany clearings. Okay. So if you want to clear the payment as per the business area or payment method supplementary, this should be activated in vendor master. Payment method, if you want to clear through method payment method wise, then you can activate this things in payment method supplementary in vendor master also. Okay, you can explain like this. You can explain. See, we have the 6 configuration steps. One is all company codes, paying company code, payment method for country, payment method for company code, bank determination, and house bank. In all company code, these are the fields are there. Sending company code, paying company code, separate payment for business area, tolerance, outgoing cash discount, and special GL transaction to be paid. These are the things are there. You can explain first like this. Then explain. What happened? So then explain. So paying company code, where we will do the payment advisory form. So we will do only the payment advice in paying company code. So here only we can do this. See, in my system it's not showing because now it's forms are not here. So this is a payment advisory form. There are 2 types of forms we can see regarding this payment advisory: SAP script forms and PDF forms. Okay, so this is the standard form, but in real time we should not take the standard forms. Okay, we will use customized only. I will take RISE-IF concept separately. This is almost 2-3 classes. RISE-IF concept separately. I will explain this concept next classes. Okay, so payment advisor note. This is here given. It's a standard, but in real time we don't use the standard here. So we need to customize it according to the client requirement. So how this form should be made? Okay, this is a format. Okay, here the client logo should be there, and address, client address, phone numbers, and vendor details. The client will tell you the requirement in this format, in the payment advisory format. how the structure will be there. Those things the client will inform, or else they will give you one structure. Based on that, so you need to make a design. So with ABAP. So whenever you are contacting ABAP, that means you need to write FS document. FS means functional specification document. See, explain all these things. Okay, explain all these things. That means so. So the interviewer question is where we need to activate this form. So this form will be created by ABAP. So you need to insert this form in the paying company code. Okay, payment advice form should be there in the paying company code. Okay, this sender details you can explain. This sender details, text ID, footer ID, these details will be prepared by ABAP only. Okay.
The payment advice means it contains the invoice
Payment
number.
instructions. Payments, how many payments has been done to the particular vendor. That things. See, this is a SEPA. This is for European countries. Generally, creditor identification number the company will give you. So that number you need to activate here. And one more thing is, yes, that number you need to give in this place. So here direct debit pre notification for the SEPA payments. Okay, this should be activated. Okay, this should be given in this identification number.
Shanu, one small doubt. Can you please tell about the SEPA payments? Because I had an interview regarding this.
Madam, see, you can watch the last videos. Okay, so
Is
DME
it
and all we explained SEPA and all. SEPA is the
okay?
credit and debit memo. It direct
Okay.
credits and direct debits. Okay, it's a
Okay.
direct credit and direct debits transfers. Direct debit and direct credit transfers. So if the transaction is happened in euro
Okay.
currency, then SEPA payment should be used. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are, let's say for example, in the European countries, you can take European countries, Poland, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, so many countries are there. So
Okay.
any transaction is happened through euro. There's the euro network is the link with the SWIFT. Okay.
Okay.
So SWIFT, right, last time Ukraine and that war, Russia, SWIFT
Yes.
was deactivated for the Russian country.
Okay.
Okay, so these European countries deactivate the SWIFT to the Russian country, right? Then
Okay.
what happens? If SWIFT is not there, then the payment transaction will not be happen to the Russia in the particular currency. That is the reason. So euro is euro payments will be happen. Sorry, SEPA payments will be happen only transaction is in eurozone.
Okay.
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 That case, there is a SEPA credit transfers, SEPA debit transfers will be happen. Okay. So
Okay.
actually in vendor master also we can activate the SEPA. So if you go to bank details in vendor master, there is one option is there SEPA activation. Okay.
Okay.
So SEPA activation button is also there in vendor master.
Okay.
See, this is so here you can say for the SEPA payments, we need to give the creditor identification number. So these details will be given by your client, okay? And explain this form. These forms I will explain separate concept for this forms or ISIM concept I will tell you. Okay, just note this all. See, this is paying company code. In the payment method in country, you can see. So for Indian company codes, how many payment methods are there? Like that, for USA there are different payment methods. For UK there are different payment methods. For German country there are different payment methods. Okay. In India we have check, wire, RTGS, like that. Those payment methods will not be there for other countries. They have different payment methods and system. Okay. So this requirement you need to gather from the client. You need to discuss these things with your client first. Okay, how many payment methods are there? Okay, what are the payment methods? Okay, so and payment method configuration is very important. So here, so whether it is check payment or outgoing payment, you need to select this. Okay, it's a card payment or payment demand. So many types or fields are here. Okay, and one more thing that you can say to the interviewer. This is a SEPA mandate. Once you select the SEPA mandate in the payment method, okay, in vendor master also, so you need to give the SEPA. Okay, if you select IBAN number SWIFT code here, in vendor master also you need to give these details, or else if you not give, in automatic payment program, you will get reporting kind of errors. If you select a street and post box over here, in vendor master also you need to give street, post box and postal code details. If you not give, then reporting error will come. Okay, so these things you can explain to the interview others. See, in automatic payment program, IBAN number is mandatory, but I didn't give IBAN number for the vendor master. So that case, the system will ask so IBAN number. Okay, so system will not clear the invoice until unless if you give the IBAN number or SWIFT code or SEPA mandate. If you make SEPA mandate, in vendor master also need to give the SEPA details also. Okay, that is important. Okay. See, here we have two options like payment workbench and DME. Okay, this is for DME and this is for IDOC. So if your IDOCs are classic payments, okay, for this generally this program RFF OUS underscore C, this is the program for check. So check payment method should be program should be used in this case. For IDOC case, you need to select. So for DME case, you need to select the DME file format over here. So here the PMW format will be the payment medium format. Okay, for this method, how many currencies we can apply? So here it is blank. That means for this method, all the currencies should be applicable. Okay, so if you give the particular currency, that means the system will allow only that particular currency. Okay, if you select permit destination to the country, then so in the country, so you can give all the country key details like India, Canada, like that. You need to provide the country details. Okay. See, note to pay case will come under the only for DME case. So note to pay details we need to mention, like on what basis we need to clear. It's a reference base or what basis? It's assignment basis we are clearing, or reference basis or clearing, on what basis we are clearing. That note to pay by origin details we need to give. Okay, see, this is a payment method in country, right? So after that, the payment method in company code. So you can select anything. So if you want to apply foreign business currency transaction to be paid with this automatic payment program, like if you clear foreign currency invoice through APP, then you need to select this all stuff. Foreign business partner allowed, foreign currency allowed, and customer, vendor, bank, abroad allowed. These are all things you need to select. Okay, so then only foreign currency invoice clearing will be happen. If you do not select any of this, then what happens? The system will not accept the foreign currency payments. And you know the payment medium. So this is script forms, right? So here also you need to give the payment medium. So this script forms I will take separate session for this because this comes under the RISEF. So very important step is bank determination. The bank determination we need to provide the ranking order. See, ranking order we need to provide. So we need to give the ranking order for the all your payment methods. Okay. So do not conclude that only ranking order should be given only one payment method. No, not like that. Here also two payment methods given. Incoming payment method also give one. Outgoing payment method also you can give one. Okay. So here the currency is not mentioned over here. Currency is a blank. That means if you put blank, then you can clear all the currencies which are in all the foreign vendor invoices. So if you give the particular, if you restrict this payment to a particular INR or USD, then only you can clear particular invoice currency only. But if you put blank, that means it will allow all the foreign currency invoices. Okay. So in the bank accounts, we need to give the GL accounts. So you need to check with your master data team to provide the bank GL accounts. So actually for this case also we need to set up meeting with your client. So what are the bank GL, sub-bank GLs are required for these house banks. Okay. So take this GL accounts, okay, and assign over here. Before that you can refer this creation of extension of this GL account to your master data team. Okay, so generally master data team will create the GL accounts, GL and not create, it's extension. So do not say create, it's extension. So master data team will extend the GLs, GL master, vendor master, so customer master, all the master data will be taken over by master data governance team. Okay, they will take care of all this stuff. Available amount, so here that the available amount is also mentioned over here. So in which bank, what is the available amount is there, and value date. So these are all things. These are all things under the comes under the this automated payment program. House banks, you know very well how to create that. Branch key is nothing but bank key is nothing but branch key. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
In bank determination, can you please open bank determination? There is a days limit is there in I think bank accounts.
Which one?
Value date, click. First bank account. Days. Yeah. What is mean of the days?
This okay. So actually here generally it is not the same. It should be taken different. General, this should be considered 999. This is as per the company's the calendar. So they will take as a standard. It's a standard only. Okay. For our case, we will take only 999 only. For another country, I don't aware much, but it is a standard thing.
Why it is, Chanu, that is my doubt. Why it is, what is logic is?
Logic is just like, you know, clearing is happened through particular factory calendar. Okay. So this is based on the calendar. This is based on the calendar. See, every company has its own calendar, outstanding to calculation of vendor aging, customer aging, like that. There is a calculation procedure will be there, right? So like that here, it's a standard. 999 is a factory calendar thing. That's enough. Okay, see, these are all configuration steps are there. All company codes, paying company code, payment method, bank determination. First, explain the real-time content. Okay, and you can complete this all in 1 minute. Okay, then I shared this document to you. So take 4 examples only, not all. Okay, you can pick and choose any best one. Okay, and it should be challenge. So take 3 from this area and explain to the interviewer. Then explain about this all configuration steps. You need to finish up this in 2 minutes, in 1.50 minutes, 1.30 minutes. Okay, and explain this 0.20 minutes. So tell me, what is the business process? We can say through automatic payment program, we can clear huge volume of vendor customer invoice, not like that. Okay, so through automatic payment program, we can clear our consumer vendor invoice, Panda invoice, like that. You can give your client invoice details. Okay, so you mentioned some client details, right? Let's say, for example, my client is Panda. Then I need to clear my Panda invoices. I need to clear my consumer invoices. So there is a client details will be there. Which kind of invoices? That details you need to mention. Okay. So business process means don't explain the theoretical points which we discussed during the session. Okay, if I say automated payment program, we can clear the huge volume of vendor customer invoice. Okay, and we can clear national, international vendors. Not like that. Through automated payment program, we can clear consumer and Panda invoice. So consumer will deal this, Panda this deals. These are the 2 segments we have. Okay, so how the invoice should be generated? It is e-invoice, like that. You make some script. Okay, and so we have foreign vendors, foreign customers. So foreign vendors from American bank details, American bank details, or Canada bank details. At least mention American, Canada bank details also. If you don't know bank details, you just go and check here. Payment methods. So here Argentina payment methods. Australia, just take 1 or 2 payment methods. That's enough. Like that, you need to make one script on this. So don't say like that. Through automated payment program, we can clear huge volume of vendor customer invoice. Okay, and so it is applicable to national and international customers and international vendors. And also there are two types of runs. So one is proposal run and second one is the payment run, not like that. So you have some clients, you just make a research on the client. Okay, tell how this invoice should be made. It is a Miro invoice or billing invoice. See, we can also clear the billing invoice, right? Billing, sales order, PGI, goods issue. So PGI after that billing. That invoice also we can clear. And Miro invoice also we can clear. Without a purchase order invoice also we can clear. Right? That scenario you can explain to the interview. Just make a research on Google and just type the script and explain to the interviewer. Okay, so that way you need to upgrade yourself. Then only you will clear the interview. See, if you put automatic payment, if you put the accounts payable in your resume, the interviewer main focus is only on automatic payment program. In account receivable side, dunning. Apart from these two, no question will come. Yes or no? How many people attend the interview? They don't ask any accounts payable configurations. They don't ask accounts receivable configuration. They will directly ask automatic payment program scenarios directly. Or else they will move to the purchase order scenarios, price difference scenarios like that. This is all payments. Generally what happened in real time, in we need to execute F110, right? See, just to go to parameter. In real time what happened, they will give this and propose. They don't do the payment. Okay, the users will do only proposal. So after 5 days or 10 days they will do the payment. Okay, so initially what happened, they directly execute the proposal and then payment. That is not happen in many companies. So in the proposal run they will check errors first. Okay, so if there is no errors they will keep like that, and next payment cycle they will clear. So I seen some companies like this. Okay, payment will be happen after some days, but they will execute in proposal level and keep like that. Okay, so this is the way you can explain to the interviewer. So first thing is, so you need to present it with real-time scenarios. Okay, and then explain the configuration, then explain the business process, just a fraction of seconds, then explain the testing activity. You have done all these testing activities in the quality system. Okay, I will tell you the testing project, how to do the test scripts and all. Then explain the technical challenges also. I will cover in the next classes. Technical challenges means forms. That is ABAP involvement is there. We need to write FS. How many types of forms? PDF forms, script forms, smart forms. Okay, these are the forms we have. Okay, that forms. So how we can design this form, on what basis? I will take one example and show you next classes, RISE-IF concept. Okay, then you can explain those stuff, right? Okay, this is today's session. So I think you guys know very well how to explain right now. See, first gather the real-time scenarios, then explain the configuration part, then explain the testing part, then explain the business process, then explain any real-time challenges are there. This is the way of presentation. This is the way of presentation is required. So in order to select interview, you need theoretical practice. Okay, so but in order to do job in the companies, you need both. Practical knowledge is very important. At the same time, you need to presentate these things to the your colleagues or senior managers, project managers. Then that case, so presentation is also plays vital role. Got it? Thank you. We'll continue tomorrow. See you.